Hello everyone, welcome back to 48 Now. I'm your digital host Tatiana White, and I am here today with Ruby Hudgins and Lizzy McClure from Grissom High School Theatre. How are you both doing today?
We're doing good.
Yes, thank you both for coming. It's a pleasure having you guys. I'm excited to hear all about this play.
Yes, we're excited to tell you. Thanks for letting us be here.
Yes, of course. And so these two incredible students will be performing in a musical called Little Shops of Horrors on multiple different dates in March, so you can't miss it, multiple dates. For people who may not be familiar, can you guys give like a quick rundown of what this musical or play is all about?
Sure. So it follows the life of Seymour Krelborn. He is an orphan that's been taken, I guess, I don't really know what to, he's been taken in by this florist owner named Mr. Mushnick. And it follows his story with one of the assistants, Audrey, and it's about this interesting plant that he finds and that he ends up getting to grow, and it ends up becoming a big opportunity for him. So he kind of has to figure out his morals, which is kind of fun. He has to decide if he wants to do the right thing or if he wants the fame and fortune.
Yeah, that sounds really cool.
Yeah, it is.
And can you both like kind of share a little bit about your role putting this play together?
You go first.
Okay, I'm the stage manager, which I control what every single person does pretty much.
Oh, okay.
So all of the lights and sound cues go by my say. And then we also have to keep track of all of the actors and what they're doing, and then she's my ASM, and she keeps track of all of the actors backstage, all the set pieces backstage, all of the extra crew that's backstage.
Wow.
And, yeah.
Yes, you guys have a really big role, but you guys seem to be doing well. So.
It takes a lot of teamwork.
Yes.
With all of our crew, our cast, our directors. It's definitely put together by a team.
Yeah.
I'm backstage. I'm making sure that all of our cast knows when to go on. I know when the set turns or different set pieces, such as a dentist office, goes on and off stage. I make sure, I basically listen to Ruby. And when she's like, go, and I'm like, I repeat her. I'm like a parrot.
Yeah.
Basically backstage, making sure that everything runs smoothly, no one gets injured. So it's fun.
Yeah, so you guys run the show and make sure it goes smoothly.
Yes.
So yes, you guys play a very important role.
Yes.
And so what inspired you both to get involved in theater? How did you guys kind of become stage managers? How did that whole thing happen?
So my mom's been doing theater her whole life, so I would just follow her to rehearsals and all that fun stuff. And I started actually doing theater when I was around 6. And I started as an actor, actually.
Awesome.
And then I wanted to lean more into tech because that's what always interested me in all the shows that I had seen or like been with my mom in. And so then I started doing tech. I went to the Academy for Academics and Arts, which is an art school. And so I learned a lot there, and I started as an ASM when I was around 12-ish. And then went to Grissom, and then was ASM as a freshman, which was terrifying, but it was fine. And then I worked my way up to being stage manager now.
That's awesome. Yes, and what about you?
My parents actually met doing theater in college, so that was always fun. Theater's always been a big part of my life. My older brother went to Grissom. I was a freshman when he was a senior. And he talked about how much he loved Miss Skillern, a teacher, and how much he just loved the theater program and how it was such a welcoming environment. I cannot sing or dance, so I also don't have the nerve to go up on stage. So I was like, let me try out this tech thing. And I met Ruby, and we've kind of just grown together, honestly. As she became stage manager, I was like her right-hand man, and I love it so much.
Yes. Yeah, you guys seem to be doing great, and you guys are obviously putting on performances. Is this like your first play that you both are doing, or have y'all done multiple?
We've done 6.
I think this is
that's awesome. Okay.
As stage manager and
ASM,
yeah.
Yes. And so when you guys graduate, are you hoping to keep doing this, or?
Yes, for me, yes. I'm going into it professionally, hopefully.
Yes, awesome. Yes, I have high hopes for you. And what do you love most about like the production of this play, like specifically?
I think I love how welcoming it is. Like, we're seniors now, so we've grown up with our seniors, and most of our seniors are lead roles, which is, and they're amazing. I love watching them thrive on stage. It's amazing. I think I really just like how close-knit we are. And I do love that we've had new kids come in every year, especially this year. I love our new kids this year. I like being able for them to look up to me, because I had people I looked up to when I first started out, and I just love the fact that I get to be that person now, and I get to teach them about what I love and enjoy doing, which is theater. And I like making everybody feel welcomed.
Yes.
So.
And I think that's really great because it's like, it can be a little intimidating, I feel, going on stage. So when you have somebody that's been in your shoes and they're able to encourage you and be like, I did it, so you can do it. Yes. And so what has the rehearsal process been like? I know that's probably like a lot, and like how long does it take to prepare? Any fun, challenging moments?
We start technically in December.
Okay.
And then we have most of our rehearsals in January through February, and then we started pretty much tech in March. But we started by doing a cast read-through with everybody, which is really fun to listen to for the first time. And then we do vocal rehearsals, which is when we work with our music director to make sure that they all sound really good. And then we also do choreography, which is where we work with the choreographer to make sure that all the dances are choreographed.
Yes.
And then we also do blocking, which is where our director tells all the actors what to do and when with their lines. And then we start putting them all together to make a whole cohesive thing. It's really fun.
And behind the stage that we never see is our amazing set people.
Yes.
Our parents and volunteers that come, and they work like 3 nights a week, if not more, from like 5 to 8, if not
least.
longer, every night, to make sure that we have our turntable proper, our puppet. They paint the sets. They are working basically as long as we are, honestly.
Oh, wow.
They're there for Tech Week, which is what week we're in now. They are there every single night, finishing touches on paints, making sure that it makes our job easier when we run the show to put sets on and off, which is amazing, because it gets really chaotic with our entire cast backstage, and they're working endlessly, so they also deserve a shout out, because we could not do it without our parents and our support team behind us.
Yes, and I love that they're all backing you guys and being that support system to keep this theater going, so that's so great. And so how did you guys like prepare for this, like to be the stage managers? Like, because I feel like it's like a mental thing. You have to be, ready. Any particular challenges that you guys face trying to prepare?
I think getting all of us, our leadership, so our sound leads and our lights lead, because we do have 2 other ASMs. They're just sadly not here with us today. Getting all of us to on the same page. Coordination is a lot. It takes a lot for us to a lot of meetings, honestly, to sit down and be like, how do we want this to go? What is our end goal?
Communication is
definitely key
Yes.
in this. Yes, because it is very hard when we're in the middle of a show and something goes wrong. We have to be able to know exactly how to fix it and how to fix it fast without being harmful to the show or actors.
Stop the show.
Yes.
So we have to fix stuff very fast.
Yes. Yeah, the show goes on. A lot of improv, I imagine. And do you guys like have a favorite scene or anything so far that you guys can give a little sneak peek?
I really like supper time is my favorite.
Okay.
I like our finale. It's probably my favorite. I love how all the choreography comes together and all the sets come together. It sounds and looks amazing. Our lights in that scene especially look so pretty.
So pretty.
It's honestly, it's obviously the finale, so it's big and like fancy, but it is a very good representation of what it looks like when tech and when actors and choreography
Come
and
together.
music come together
Yes.
to make something beautiful.
Yeah, so it's like all of it all coming
Yeah.
together at the end. That's awesome. And so can you guys talk a little bit about these props that you all brought in today?
We have a puppet.
This is Audrey too.
This is our baby Audrey too. We have 3 puppets. We have a baby, we have a medium, and we have a large. We have 2 of our wonderful actors that are puppeteers,
Okay.
which is amazing.
This one is actually a robot.
It is a robot.
Oh my gosh, okay.
And so our robotics team at Grissom actually put it together for us because
Awesome.
we have to do other things. Even if they're not in theater, we still get help from teachers and other teams in other parts of the Grissom community, which is amazing. And so actually, it like
Oh my gosh, okay.
She can wilt
and move up and
wow.
down, which
Oh
is
my
always so
gosh.
much fun.
Wait, I love this so much.
I love scaring the actors on stage
Oh
because
my
they won't know
gosh.
when it goes. And I love scaring random people in the hallway.
Yes.
Like students when we're holding it, I'll just like, which is always
Wait,
fun.
I love that. So you said there's like 3 of these. So there's like a bigger one, and then oh, that's
There's
so
a-
cool.
Yeah.
It's like
She's
a baby
slowly-
and then a teenager and then an adult.
Oh
grows
my gosh, that is
throughout
so
the
cool. And so are you guys the ones controlling it when like the performance is going on?
Yes,
or?
so I control it backstage, and then obviously we have Cassandra, who's one of our actors, and she is the teenager, like the medium puppet, and then her and one of the other actors, Lisa Beth, they are the big puppet.
Yes. Oh
So it takes a lot of coordination
Yes.
because they cannot hear us singing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and we obviously can't talk to them while they're on stage.
Yeah.
So it takes a lot of coordination and practice for all of them, even up to the show. They're still practicing nonstop. They were practicing earlier today.
Yeah.
Just making sure everything runs well and it's all coordinated. So that's great.
I will say this is giving professional. Like I love this. And so why would you like encourage people to come out? Like what would you say to encourage people to come see the show, and what can they expect? What like experience can they expect?
It's just a really fun time, and the music is so good in the show. There are no skips in this show.
Yes.
Like it's so good. It's also just a really good story to like show how your morals evolve and how you choose between what you believe is right versus what everyone else is telling you is right. So it's a good lesson in that way.
Yes. I will say it is pretty violent and it focuses on some very violent subjects. So it's not, don't freak your 3-year-olds. Just
Yeah.
it's very PG-13.
Yes.
So
Okay.
don't,
It is.
it is very funny and it's a very sweet show, and it's very fun to watch. But it is also tackling some very difficult subjects. So just be aware you're not going into a Disney princess movie.
Yes.
Like we did last year.
Yes. And so what has been like the most rewarding part of this production so far for
Just
you all?
seeing it all come together.
Yeah.
It's so most of our tech our tech crew, we have a lot of tech crew.
Yes, we do.
Most of them do not show up until the beginning of March. Us stage managers do have to be there for almost every rehearsal, going in there. But it's very fun when we get to Tech Week. It's stressful. It's very stressful. So the week that we open, very stressful, but it's very rewarding to see that all of us finally come together and we all work as a team and we make something that is just beautiful to watch on stage.
Yes.
I love live theater. Watching
Me
it
too.
and being a part of it's amazing.
Yes, and I can only imagine like just all the work of months of putting this together and then just seeing it all come together. I bet that is such an amazing feeling. And so overall, like how are you feeling about the performance coming up? Are you guys nervous, excited?
All of the above.
Yes.
all of the above. All of the emotions. Because it is our last musical with Grissom, so it's bittersweet, but I am really excited to do it.
It's a very fun last show.
Yes,
we could
it is.
not have asked for a better senior show. I'm really excited. We definitely have some kinks that we're still working out. We are practicing non-stop
Yes.
till we open tomorrow night. Which that's kind of nerve-wracking, honestly, thinking about it, saying it out loud.
Yeah.
But practicing, we're still practicing and rehearsing nonstop, but it looks so good and it just
Yes.
sounds so good.
Yes.
So I'm really
It's
excited.
Gonna be a really good one.
Yes, I'm excited to see it all come together, and I know you guys will probably come back and volunteer if you can at
Yeah,
some point for
definitely.
future ones. So, and are there any upcoming like musicals, performances, or is this the last one of the school year?
For us, it's the last
Yes.
one, but we do, all of our theaters around Huntsville City Schools and Madison City Schools, a lot of them do perform, and I think
We're basically the start of the
we're the
high
start of
school
it.
Okay.
musical season.
James Clemens is putting on The Great Comet, Matilda's going on, there's a
Huntsville's doing
Guys and Dolls.
Oh, okay.
That's also another one of my favorite parts. We all go and see each other's shows, and we are we're very, I guess, together,
Yeah.
supportive,
Mhm.
and we love getting to see what everybody else does and how they do amazing on stage as well. And we love that they come as a support group for us as well, because it's very fun to have other theaters there because they know how they would want an audience to react. And so it's
They're always the best.
they're always the best audience because they're going to give us what they want back in return, and we, of course, go and support them as well. So it's the last one for us, but y'all need to come see everybody's. It's going to be so good. Yeah, we have a really good lineup this year. So
Yes, that's awesome that you all come together to support each other. So, and when and where can people see the Little Shop of Horrors, and where can they purchase tickets?
So it is tomorrow night, so the 20th through the 29th,
Yeah.
I think. So it's going to be Thursday. We have a Thursday night, a Friday night, and then a Saturday matinee and a Saturday night for both weeks. So this week and next week, and you can buy tickets at grissomtheatre.org.
Awesome.
Next Thursday night is our student show.
Yes,
So-
awesome. Okay.
We love to see everybody.
And is there any final thoughts or messages that you would like to share? Anything we haven't touched on?
I think we're good.
I think
Yeah.
Thank you for letting us be here. Yeah,
Yes,
it's
of
amazing to talk about it.
course.
We love coming to spread everybody, like everything that we've worked on.
Yes.
And we love that we're representations of Grissom Theatre because it's an
Yes.
amazing program.
It is.
And if you're going to Grissom, if you're at Grissom now and not a senior, or if you're going to go to Grissom in the next few years, please,
It's really
it's
worth
just,
it.
it's amazing getting
Yes.
together and coming together and having, you really feel like you have a home, a second home, and a family
Yeah.
because we're all so sweet to
We're
each
all
other.
so close knit.
Yeah.
You spend enough hours with people training, like practicing for a musical.
Yeah.
You become friends.
Yes.
You become a second family, and
Yeah.
I just could not have wished for a better 4 years at Grissom.
Yeah.
I'm super excited that I was part of the theater program, and I'll look back on it for years to come.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
And I love that Grissom has something like this for people to come together and just
Yes.
have that. Everybody in high school definitely needs a place that they can call home.
definitely.
So, yes, but thank you both so much for joining me today. It was wonderful talking to you guys. I loved the puppet and all the great things.
Yes.
And thank you all for tuning into 48 Now. And don't forget to buy your tickets to see Little Shop of Horrors. Tickets can be purchased at grissomtheatre.org. And this musical will be at the Martha DeFord Hayes Auditorium, and performances will be on multiple dates in March, so check those out at the Grissom Theatre website. Come out and support the students of Grissom Theatre, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day.